Hello, so this is a follow-up video on my last truck comparison video. I decided to go with a Ram. Reason for that primarily was the air ride suspension. When you're towing with the 1500, you don't want the back to squat, you need an air ride. 1500s are great because you can drive with them empty and they ride like a car, especially the Ram, very comfortable. But the problem is when you're towing, you get that squat and it puts your headlights in the air and it messes with your aerodynamics and it doesn't drive right. So the way to get around that with a 1500 is air ride. Two trucks have it right now. The new Tundra has it in the rear, but the Dodge Ram, you can get air ride on all four corners, and it's basically a built-in 3-inch lift kit. So pretty hard to pass up. I tested out a Ram EcoDiesel that had it again, and I towed my trailer with it, and I was really impressed. So I'm gonna go ahead and go with the Ram. Yes, the 5.7's outdated. Yes, they have some issues, coil packs, front drive shafts, etc. But the interior is my favorite. The second row seats is really smart. It reclines on the crew cabs, and I decided to go with the Ram. So let me tell you some differences for the Ram for 2022. So one thing you'll notice is across the board, especially if you look at the Laramie, you can no longer get a Laramie with a quad cab. Same thing for the Rebel. The Rebel only comes with a crew cab 5.7 bed. So that's out for me because I need the longer bed. Also, I'm putting air suspension, so paying for the 2-inch lift kit on the Rebel is kind of silly. So I'm gonna get a Laramie crew cab, 6.4 foot box, something Chevy does not offer. You cannot get the Chevy with the crew cab and a standard size bed. So let's go ahead and build this, and I'll show you a few other differences. You can still pick between the 5.7 without e-torque and with e-torque. Obviously, I did without it. Everyone's reported that e-torque gets no better gas mileage and it's no faster. It's just more complicated. So it's the same price, so I opted not to get it. The diesel is about another $2,800 over the 5.7 liter e-torque or non-e-torque. The reason I didn't get the diesel, I just don't really like the diesel system. It's expensive. Diesel's a little slower, and you'd have to drive the truck for 80,000 miles to make up the cost difference in just the diesel motor and the DEF and the diesel fuel. So I went with the old 5.7. Not thrilled about it, but it is what it is. Of course, I got the 392 axle ratio, so I can tow around 11,000 pounds. 4-corner air suspension, $1,800 upgrade, which requires you to also select the Laramie Level A equipment group, which you probably want anyways. Of course, the 33-gallon fuel tank for towing really helps with the range. Bed utility group, you got to get that to get the spray-in bed liner, and I like the Mopar spray-in bed liner better than the aftermarket ones. And I don't want to take a brand new truck and have someone scratch it or get overspray on it. So went ahead and got that. Most of the other packages I did not opt for. I just got the cheap Level A equipment group. Gives you a couple things. Mainly, I just got it because you have to get it to get the air ride suspension. Trailer tow group's a ripoff. If you know how to back up a trailer, you don't need the trailer reverse steering control, so I did not get that. I did get the off-road group because it gives you the locking rear axle, heavier duty shock absorbers, which I'm not even sure is the case. I got air ride, so I'm probably getting the regular air ride. I don't think there's two types of air ride, but I'm not sure. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. Skid plates, a lot of skid plates, really good skid plates. Off-road pages, tow hooks, and the tires. So that package is definitely worth it for me. So I went ahead and got that. Yep, tires are also changed, obviously. So there's that. Interior or exterior, I went with white. It's one of the free colors. And I live in Florida where it's hot, so that's a good deal, keeps it cooler. I don't really care about wheels and tires. I left that, what comes with the off-road group. I didn't get the power running boards. I probably would have. They're only $1,000 upcharge, but you have to get the Level B package, which is another like $3,000. So not worth it. I'll put my own electric floorboards if I want, but I'll probably just put some standard ones on there. Nice size bed, very nice. And interior, I went with the 6-passenger seating with the standard Laramie leather, which, as you can see in the picture right here, has the ventilated seat icon. That is why I did not get a Bighorn, because I wanted ventilated seats. Yeah, the center console looks great. And if you get this one, you don't have to deal with the stupid knob thing. Oh yeah, never mind, you still do. The shifter's still in the same place. Never mind, yeah, so that's not even a good reason. I like to be able to put 6 people in the truck occasionally, or lay down across the front seat and take a nap, or bench seats are good for a lot of things. So I got the bench seat, which is kind of a little different, kind of cool. I got the standard Uconnect 5. Now this is a big thing for 2022. Uconnect 5 just started coming in the Rams in 2022. The system has 3 times the RAM, as in random access memory, not as in a Ram truck. It also has a lot more storage memory. It's got a higher resolution screen, and it's supposed to connect to your phone faster, not have all the clunky problems Uconnect 4 had. I did not opt for navigation because I like Android Auto way more than any built-in nav, even on my Beamer. And I did not get the Uconnect 5 because it's $2,100 for a big screen. And honestly, I prefer mechanical buttons. You lose some of these scroll wheels with the big screen. I'm sure they got it better for Uconnect 5, Uconnect 4. People had more recalls on those screens than anything else. So I did not get the big screen. Didn't get the sunroof. I'm just gonna flip the truck over and crack that anyways. Just kidding, hopefully. I got the floor mats for Holopaw, which is, you know, good, keeps the sand out of your carpet and stuff. And down here, you can add the trailer brake controller for $300, which is a much better deal than the above trailer package. So there's a truck, comes out to $6,840. Good luck finding it for that price. Shopped around pretty hard. Every dealership's charging between $1,000 and $2,500 market adjustment because they can't keep trucks on the lot. So they're charging over MSRP. It is what it is. It's the world we live in. So I ordered it exactly how I wanted it. If you know what you're doing on here, you can click this little eye right here, which will tell you all this stuff, and then you can look at all your options and see how it all stacks up. So that's what I built on the website, and this is what I got from the Ram dealership. So you can see that my price came out to $51,050. On here it says it's $50,300. That's the market price, best I could get. And those are all the packages you see in the one I just built there. This is actually from the dealership. It's the total price. Obviously, got to add tax to that and whatever, a dealer fee and dock fee and all that stuff. But it's pretty cool. It's got everything I've ever wanted on a truck: built-in trailer brake controller, air suspension, rear locker, etc. Pretty powerful V8, and I don't have to run premium in this like I did with my 6.2 Silverado. So pretty good deal overall. But yeah, that's about it. Just wanted to give you guys an update on that and what the decision I'd made. If the Tundra ends up working out good, I may switch to the Tundra in a year or two after it's kind of proven. Or if the Silverado ever gets coil spring rear suspension, I might go with that. I don't love Dodge products in general, but my Jeep's been really good, so I figured I'd give this one a shot. After all, it can't be as bad as my F-150 that crapped out at 1,400 miles.